Hello everybody and welcome to Paul Gardens. Today we're going over a little method we're going to be using for marking our seed starts for our upcoming experiment. Basically the premise of this method is we are actually going to be marking the trays themselves using a hole punch on one side, which is going to help us identify which tray we're looking at so we don't have to use something like either individual markers or individual popsicle sticks, which we're just going to end up throwing out anyway. With this method, there's little to no waste. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your normal seed starting trays. These I picked up, I believe 120 trays for about $15 on Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description. And you will need a single hole punch. I'm pretty sure most of you have experienced one of these in your lifetime. And what we're going to do is we're just basically going to take a tray, pick a side we're going to call our marking side, and that's going to be the side we're going to use, and we're only going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 areas to do our marks, and we're going to be marking either 1 mark, 2 marks, or 3 marks in each of those locations. So real simple, take your punch, there, we've marked it. This would be then a 0, 1, 0, 0. So let's look at some examples. This tray would be a 1, 3, 2, 0. This tray would be a 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, once you have your trays marked, you can just mark them down. This is an imitation of our tray, and we'll just say this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 1, and then we could write here exactly what is in those individual cells. Another way you can do this instead of using paper is you could write this down in a spreadsheet document on your computer, and that way you really would have no waste at the end of this. With us only marking one end, there is really no way for us to misidentify the number. As long as we always keep the mark side that we marked closest to us, it's always going to be a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, by only using 3 marks, we end up with 4 possible outcomes: 0, 1, 2, or 3. With 4 positions for that, it gives us over 200 different combinations to mark our seed starting trays with. So why do all this? Why go through all this trouble to mark these trays? Well, I'm only going to have to do it once. If I take this tray, these trays, at the end of this experiment, wash them out, sanitize them, and use them for another experiment, it's already marked. I don't need to remark these trays. With individual markers, I would have to rewrite all of those things out. I would have to rewrite the starting date. I would have to rewrite what plant was going there. And that's a lot of writing. Thank you for joining me today at Paul Gardens. Be sure to subscribe for more great gardening content, and we'll see you next time.